Hello everyone. In this video, we will learn about Java constructor, right? Uh, First of all, what is constructors? Uh, Constructors are used to initialize the object state. Okay, like method, a constructor also contain collection of statements, names, instruction, or you can say some type of code that are executed at the time of object creation. Whenever we create any object, then constructor is automatically called. Okay, if I if I've defined any constructor, then that constructor is called. Otherwise, Java uh, call a default constructor for our object. Okay, when the compiler encounters a class with no constructor, then it will automatically create a default constructor for that object. Okay, now there are three types of Java constructor. First is new argument constructor. Second one is parameterized constructor, and third one is default constructor. Okay, now first we will see what is no argument constructor. No argument means we will not pass any argument in the constructor definition. Okay, a Java constructor may or may not have any parameters, means arguments. If a constructor does not accept any parameter, then it is known as no argument constructor. Okay. For example, uh, uh, this is constructor, right? And there is not any parameter we have passed in that constructor definition. Okay. For example, see this one. In this example, uh, there is a class that is company. Okay, we have created a company constructor for that class. Okay, then in company constructor we have not passed any type of argument. There is only one uh, variable, that is name. Okay, because that class have already have that variable, string type variable name. Okay, we have only provide the input to that variable in that constructor class. Okay. Now we will run this program and see what happened. Okay. That is public. Now see, this is a company constructor. Constructor name should be the same of that class name. Okay. In this, we have created a company class. Then we have created a constructor for that company class, right? Then there is main class in which we have created an object that is obj for that class, and we simply print company name. Okay, then we have accessed the name of that variable in company class, that is name, right? So to access that name variable, we simply type the object name, that is obj, dot variable name, that is name. Okay, now execute this program. What happened? It will print company name program is. Just a minute. Okay, that should be what it is. Okay, company name equals to program is. Okay, we have not passed any type of argument in this constructor. Now we'll see uh, second type of constructor, that is Java parameterized constructor. In Java construction can also accept one or more parameters. Such constructors are known as parameterized constructor. Means constructor with parameters. Okay. For example, in this example, we have created a main class, and in the constructor of that main class, we are passing a string parameter, right? Now what the output of this program? Just a minute. See, this is a class name is main. There is a variable that is string. Variable name is the variable is languages, and the type of variable is string type. Okay, we have created a constructor. So because the class name is main, constructor name will be main only. Then we have passed a string type variable to the constructor that is main, right? In this we have only do type two statement, that is languages equals to length, the variable that is in class equals to length. Then we have print the we are printing the simply that variable value, right? Then we have printed a statement that is programming language. Then we have created an object that is object one. Now see, when we are creating an object of main class, because in constructor of that main class we have passed a parameter that is of string type. So whenever you create a whenever you create an object, then you should also pass the same type of parameter at the time of objective creation, because we are passing here in constructor the string type variable. So whenever we create a object of that class, we will pass string type variable. Okay, in this we have created a three object, that is obj1, obj2, obj3, and we are passing in obj1 we are passing java string, right? Then in obj2 we are passing python string. Okay, in obj3 we are passing C. Now what will it do? It will only, whenever object one will be created, it simply go to the definition of that constructor. Okay, then there is definition of constructor. Then lang equals to Java, the language equals to Java from second statement. Then it will print languages. What was the value of languages? There is a string that is Java. So then it will print Java programming language. Similar for object 2, it will print Python programming language. For object 3, it will print C programming language. Now see, when we execute this program, the output is Java programming language, Python programming language, and C programming language. Okay. Now third type of constructor is Java default constructor. Java default constructor means we do not create any constructor. We do not define any constructor. The Java compiler automatically create a no argument constructor during the execution of program. This constructor is called default constructor. Okay. Okay. Then means whenever a object is created, right? The If we are defining or creating any constructor, then that constructor is called. If there is no constructor created, then default constructor is called. Okay. Now see, we have not creating any type of constructor in this program. Okay. In we are taking a main class. In there are two variable, that is in integer type of A and boolean type of B. Okay, then we have created a object that is obj of main class. We are simply printing the statement default value and value of that variable, which we have defining in that class. The variable are A and B. Now see, we have not created any type of constructor, and we are not providing any value to those variables. Okay. Now when we created the object obj, we are not providing any value to that constructor. So default value means int a, that is 0. Okay, and boolean is true or false, and default value of boolean is false. So it will print a equals to 0 and b equals to 4. This is default constructor, the Java called for object creation. Okay. Now there are different type of uh, means different type of variables and their default values are there. Type boolean, default value is false. Byte 0, short 0, int type, default value is 0, long, default value is 0L. Character, default value is /u double zero double zero. And float 0.0 f. Then there is double type, default value is 0.0 d. Then there is an object, okay, then reference is null. Clear? I hope you will understand the concept of constructor from this video. Thank you.